What's going on here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me look at.
I don't know why he whispered me.
Okay. So, the briefing I'm going to show is going to be the mission request and the ground brief. Lateo has everything else for the air mission. Whether he has a slideshow or not is up to him. So essentially, just skipping through the story here, we're in Cyprus, just kicking off the campaign to sort of dismantle the regime here by Karamanlis, with his National Patriots Corps, irregular militia force. So we're deployed with 26 Marine Expeditionary Unit on a couple of LHAs to conduct a littoral combat uh, assault on the Akrotiri Peninsula. This is our area of operations right now. As you can see, we've got several areas marked off with objectives. We've got a phase line up here and some different color codings for each objective, so we'll go over that right away. So I'll be the overall mission commander, but most of your command questions and calls are going to go to Lateo, who's going to be under the call sign of Sunray. If you do need to talk to overall command or ground forces, you'll contact myself, Blackjack. Assault's going to be on the western shore. Going to establish a blockade with some ground forces on the north side and conduct assaults on the following objectives on the south. So 2 objectives must be met. We have to establish that significant blocking force, which is this up here. So we want to try to get at least some LAV-25s up there, infantry, anti-tank. If we can get TOW emplacements, MG emplacements, anything to help hold those lines, that'll secure that northern, those 2 northern routes. Second objective, so all 14 of those objectives must be cleared of the NPC forces and secured with infantry. So you can do this with air assault forces as well as the ground assault forces that are deployed from the LHAs. So the different colors are teal, green, and blue. The teal ones, they only require 1 squad of infantry to lock down. The green ones, they all require 2 squads of infantry to lock down, and the blue ones require 3 squads of infantry. A squad is 8 infantry. The um, the APCs deployed off the LHA, each APC can drop 1 squad each before they have to either return and get more, but they'll probably just end up staying out there, and more will deploy off the ships.
Great question for your stature.
Yep.
What's the complement coming off the amphibious task force?
So the complement is going to be LAV-25 platoons. Those are going to be anti-tank focused, so they have 3 LAV-25s per platoon, and in the rear they've got a small anti-tank fire team consisting of AT-4s and a fire team squad leader.
And what's the number of labs per LHA?
They've got lots. They're just for all intents and purposes, there's enough needed to complete the operation.
Okay.
Those will be the attacking anti-tank forces. They can be deployed to help hold lines and assault enemy positions. The boots on the ground is going to be AAV squads. There's 4 AAVs per platoon, and in the AAV each has deployable infantry. There's 8 infantry deployable for holding objectives, and an additional 8 infantry deployable for fighting with the AAVs.
And you're going to control all those foot sluggers then, yeah?
That's correct. I'll have complete control over those vehicles.
So don't you dick about with any waypoint zones when the troops are coming off the Chinooks or anything like that, no?
No, I'll coordinate the troops coming off the helicopters.
Awesome. Thank you.
So we've kind of looked at some intel. Target recon. This is kind of an idea of what we've got. We've had a high altitude recon sweep the area 24 hours ago, so some of this information may not be entirely accurate. Keep that in mind. We've got approximately 5 T-80s and Leopards up in the western side near the beachhead. There's also approximately 4 BMP-3s in and around the same area. These guys are sort of moving around, sort of holding position, so their exact position is not as represented on the map here. We've got ZU-23 technical positions. At least 3 of them have been identified. Those have not been known to move around, but again, their exact position may not be accurate, as this is 24 hours old information. And on the east side, there's also 2 more T-80s and Leopards spotted in the area. Inside the span of the island, there's lots of movement going on. There's APC patrols, about 5 of them. Some of them are M113s. Some of them are light scout vehicles like Cobras. And there's also infantry patrolling around each objective. Those exact positions are not known and not able to be identified, as they are seemingly moving on the regular. Oh, also, anything north of phase line shutdown is enemy territory, and reinforcements absolutely will likely come from there, which is why we need to get that that blockade set. So for our comms plan, command will be on 225. That'll be our command net. We also have ATC for each ship. Keep in mind which ship you're coming off of and write down your ATC frequency as required. I'll be managing ATC, so you talk to me for arrivals and departures off of the vessels. Tarawa LHA1 is 126, and Saipan LHA2 is 126.1. There's also ground communications on 128. Those are automatic ground communications. If you want to have a listen in there, nice new sounds complimentary of Simeon has put some sounds together for us with the ground. They won't be as annoying as they have been in history with the sector control on Hilo World. And if there is another frequency required for communications between aircraft, TAC2 is available, 128.1. Internal frequencies are SOP Fox mic. So whatever your Fox mic frequency is for your airframe, unless you need to pick a different band. And Lateo, let's have an internal command frequency just to chat between you and me, and I'll shoot you that frequency in DMs right away.
Sunray will be on 250 as well.
250?
Right, UHF, yeah.
Okay, I'll tune in to that.
Is anybody having a problem with that frequency? We've got a mixed bag of aircraft tonight. We've got in Mi-24s. Is 250 okay for everybody?
So command's 225 for everyone. Sunray will be 250 specifically. Yeah.
Correct, yeah. Most likely, most of your traffic will be through 250 through Sunray, but there might be a time when you need to get in touch with Blackjack.
Wait. Okay, so never mind that, Reed. Then 250 will be everybody. Tune into that. And then Blackjack will be available on 225.
Copy that.
Cool.
When do we need to talk to Blackjack in that case?
If you
For
need
what
to talk,
reason?
if you need to get control over or talk to like ground or anything non-air mission related.
Okay.
Another question, Statue. How's the Anglico piece going to work? Because before I put any aircraft in the AO, I want to pound it with fucking tomahawks and lots of warheads and foreheads.
You can call in your airstrikes on the command frequency 225.
Cool. Do you want a full? What do you want?
Just give me a grid or even a map marker.
Okay, cool. Happy days. Yeah, cool.
So for Voodoo, if we're going to call a strike in and use Anglico or the cruise missiles, we just need to go through Blackjack.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Easy. You'll have a plethora of targets marked for you, sir.
Beautiful. I'll
Now,
dispatch
just a piece on. Clearly, I don't want it to be a fucking cruise missile fest. I think we need some protocols actually. Who's actually going to have control of the Anglico? So I want to run it like a JTAC. So I would like to give the Voodoos, they got Durlauf direct line of authority for bringing in cruise missiles. because they're our first eyes. Is everybody okay with that? Anybody have a burning intention to want to fire some cruise missiles who is not in a OH-58D? Awesome. That's fine then.
How many
You happy with
voodoos
that,
do we have
Voodoo guys?
today?
Yeah.
How many voodoos do we have?
3.
3. Oh, cool.
I do think if Warlock has a target and Voodoo's not around, they have the ability to do the same job. So if they call to hire and have a specific target, I think it would be okay for them to call a strike if the
I'm
opportunity
fine with that.
presents itself.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Warlocks, I'm fine with that. But I don't. I'd like to say I don't want to cruise missile fest because it'll just kill the immersion. That's all. So, yeah, happy for Warlock, happy for Voodoo. Cool.
Alright, moving on. Weather looks great. It's mostly sunny out there, 14 degrees in the winter in the Mediterranean. Pressure's 3011, 760 or 1013 HP. I think those actually might not be right.
That's
Don't
not
quote me
right.
on
Yes.
these. Yeah, so
Yeah.
just the only the
Definitely not right.
intermercury is right. These ones are
3011 must be
correct.
right, but yes, yeah. The other ones are standard.
Visibility in clouds are Kavik. Winds are coming out of the east at 9 knots and picking up to 19, higher altitude, and then at the 6,000 foot mark it actually dies down to about 2 knots. Don't need to worry about night lighting. This is the ship's parking positions and the frequency. Both of them are about the same. Give me 1 sec here.
Another question there, Stature. We got attack on frequencies for these laptops.
No, I didn't. I did not set up the TACAN for the ships.
Fucking hell. Right, okay, nice.
Sorry.
It's alright. It's alright, Phil. No TACAN, buddy. One less thing to dial in anyway.
I
they
already
move?
went through this with him and complained vigorously. It fell on deaf ears.
I know, mate. I know. Unfortunately, we can't have TACANs, obviously, in our landlocked missions, but, I'd have it anyway.
Did the ships move, or are they going to stay stationary?
They'll be moving at the start. They'll be doing a patrol pattern back and forth between 2 waypoints, but once they start conducting the amphibious assault, they're going to move closer to shore and will be stationary.
All right. Wondering
Yep.
if it's worth setting up a home waypoint once we get set up.
I will advise over 250 when all ships are in a stationary position.
Sounds good.
Can't we use the CTL menu or something to won't they tell us their current position? Isn't that something we did before?
Maybe through ATC.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It'll be fine. I can't. I thought we were able to get our position, but it's fine.
Yeah.
They like the man said, they'll be visible. Telling which one is yours, since they're identical, be a little different.
Well, the LHA-1 has a faded weathered deck, and the LHA-2 has a nice new shiny deck. So it'll be
Oh, okay.
much darker for the Saipan. Okay, so that's it for the ground and overall mission briefing. I'll let Teo take it from here. If there's unless there's any questions for mission or ground related stuff.
Yeah. Other than the cruise missiles, is there any other Anglico type assets, or is it just cruise missiles?
It's just cruise missiles.
When we spawn in on the LHAs with the Grizzlies, if we spawn in front or behind each other, it does clip and we will explode. So we need to be careful of that.
That's correct. Please plot your routes. It uses dynamic spawns, so plot your route in the map before you spawn in. So if you're doing any I don't know, you got an Abris or TSD or whatever you have for navigation, plot your route using that map first, then spawn in, and make sure you spawn in hot so that you're pretty much ready to go as soon as you get in, and then you can get off the aircraft with your flight.
Okay, can we all see my cigarette packet planning? major flag packet planning in this, so it's not polished. There's no presentation. There's no slide deck. No nothing. It's literally not a lot of time to get this done. Yeah. So let's orientate the map. Obviously, that's we've got the objectives. We've got. I've replaced the. So we've got the armor here up at Task Force Morbid. Everybody see that the armor, the little diamond, where it was actually on statue is lay down. Moving south, we've obviously got the BMPs. We don't know the numbers. They're probably going to be backfilled. And then going from the west to the east coastline, there are 3 Zoo 23s, all east to west. Everybody see that on the laydown?
Roger.
Yeah.
Awesome. So central piece, obviously, then we've got this pocket of, in the middle of Akrotiri on the S-pod. We've got 2 patrols, unknown numbers. And then the very north band, we've got this top right or top east. There's another piece of armor there where it says established blockade. So what I've done is I've give you lanes so you can work in those lanes. So basically we've got Task Force Havoc. That is your lane. MI24, UH1 and OH58. Now initially the OH58s will get eyes on, but you will have your own set of eyes once they've obviously pinpointed where all the seed and SAM equipment is, but you will have your own OH58. Because I don't know what else is here as well. They may have backfilled during the night. Task Force Babylon, that's the 864s, and again, another OH58. Again, that's your lane. And then we've got Task Force Carnage, which is 2 K50s and OH58. They've got the lion's share of the armor, because they've got pretty nasty shit like Vickers and stuff. And we've got this armor that's in the west and the east, but armor moves. This is Ladies Mile as well. I've actually landed on this. It's hard, dry, and that lake does dry up as well. So it's real good tank, and it's flat as a witch's tit as well. So there's not much space to obviously hide up and lay up. Probably some of this greenery here. I don't know if that's modelled or not, but it is flat as anything. So, everybody happy with the laydown orientation?
So what's I'm confused about, is that an area that you're limiting with the line? So it's a corridor that we need to follow.
Correct. It is indeed, yes. It is indeed. So let me just.
Something we're following up, right? We have a trajectory that we've been following up and killing whatever is left and right of this.
Correct. Yeah. So
okay.
Leave what I'm saying there, Bad. Leave the fucking armor to the K50s. Okay. Mm-hmm. You guys focus on what's happening here. Okay. Hopefully there's going to be no MBTs in here, and obviously then we've got the Zoo 23s, which the MI24 is going to roll up with the Huey. So let me just go through the tasks. And look, end of the day, this is fact packet planning. So everyone thinks this is a lot of bollocks, then please obviously chirp up. So we've got Voodoo. They're going to do ISR and Seed. Reaper, you're on Kaz, Armor, and Early Warning. So once you've rolled up this Armor, you're going to be sort of patrolling this phase line shutdown until we actually get boots on the ground from the Taipan and the Tarawa, and then we can start putting that Armor to really lock that phase line down. But at the moment, it's you, and you're going to basically early warning and deal with any armor, because you know the armor is going to come through phase line shutdown. I do reserve the right to obviously bring Warlock into the fight as well, but we've got to remember what our objective is. Our objective is as follows. It's the 2 teams on the teal, 2 teams on one team on the teal, 2 teams on the green, 3 teams on the blue objectives. So we've got to roll these objectives up. So back to it. Warlock, you're obviously on Kaz, you're dealing with IFB and some Seed. Dragon, you're Kaz and ZEU 23. Grizzly, air assault for you guys, boots on the ground. We're going to need to secure that bridgehead. So once the armor's been rolled up, then we're going to get some boots on the ground and then start working on the first objective, which is puffing. Okay, an outlaw. Okay, so trying to identify best for you. You're going to be my mortar guy. So a bit of mobile mortaring and also supporting MI24s in the south. So
supporting how? Do I need to take rockets?
You need, yeah, basically you need to take. I take that MG 134 because you don't know what's going to be with these Zu-23s. I have no idea, but obviously you've seen what the enemy has got. So I probably won't bother with rockets because the I-24 is going to have them in shitloads. I'd be taking some of them chain guns, MG 134s.
Yeah, flex guns up front.
That's the ones, yeah.
All right.
I've not got pressures about giving you individual loadouts. You all know your equipment. You all know the capability. You know the task that needs to be done. So, situation. To know that enemy forces are entrenched with SAM. They've got MLRS and artillery in the AO. And our objective is basically to conduct an air assault to establish and secure a beachhead. Task Force Morbid. Also, neutralize. Go
on. One question. Point of clarity. I saw in the briefing that I'm supposed to deploy the mortars and have them attack something.
Phase 2, mate. Let me get onto it. Yeah, it all will be apparent. You're getting ahead of where it need to be. I've not even got to the phases yet. I'm still doing the situation brief. For the benefit of anyone that's not read the Frago. And also, obviously, I cobbled this together, so I didn't really proofread it. I just got it out there so you guys had an idea what was going on. So, neutralize air defense and support the ground maneuver elements in the assault on those key objectives, which I've already spoken about already. So, phase 1, Voodoo, you're up first of all. I need ISR. I need to find the SAMs, the MLRS, and the Arty threat. Once we got those, into Anglico, and let's get some warheads on foreheads. It's an engagement through Sunray. That all goes through Blackjack now, so that just frees me up. Same time, we've obviously got Warlock up. They're assisting Voodoo eliminating the identified threats that they find that the Anglico can't deal with. Conserve your ordnance. Better use someone else's bullets than your own, because you don't know what's going to be coming down phase line shutdown, because you might need to backfill and support the KA-50's Task Force Carnage. Dragon, you're up. Engage and destroy the Zu-23s. Okay, just start working from west to east, and that's the first phase. Next phase is the beachhead establishment. Reaper, you're up destroying the enemy armor on the beachhead. Warlock, engage and destroy the enemy IFVs. Dragon, go to work on the second and third Zu-23s with Outlaw in support. Grizzly, you were deploying assault forces to secure the beach. You've got a question for your stature. Have you just put a block of 30 troops and they'll just load them up so they're not dicking around, having a bit of a pick and mix of stuff? Is it just 30 troops, get them on the cab, and away we go? How have you scripted it?
Got a question for you, Lateo.
That's a question for stature.
You're still gonna have to pick your squads up. So if you want to load 2 squads, then you've got to select 2 squads. If you want to load 3 squads, you got to select 3 squads.
Cool. Okay, no problem. I'll leave the Grizzlies to obviously work out that pick and mix. End of the day, boots to the ground, put a bit of anti-tankers. It's all about manoeuvre, so it's going to be light scales. So I say anti-tanks, heavy machine guns, but nothing static like 50 cals and stuff. We need to get the blokes moving. Okay, moving on.
There was a question.
Yeah, a question from Reaper. I'm going to be alone today. Pro Man isn't able to join, so I'll be a single K50. And as I see it in the sign up, that it's only one MI-24, and it's Marty, and he isn't here.
Oh.
So it's going to be quite empty.
No plan survives first contact with the enemy. Okay, right.
With the internet.
Fuck's sake. Righty-ho. So, okay, so change of plan then. So, the armor he's dealing with, but obviously I'm going to have an AH-64 then to work with the other K-50. Bad, can you assign a crew to work with Mia?
Work with who?
Maya, with a K. I've got one K-50. I need another AH-64. Can you assign another AH-64, please, to work with Maya?
We have a 164 and one K-50 working together to the north, And 2 64 to the center?
Well, that's the new plan, mate, because the old plan was 2 K50s and 4 864s, but yeah.
Yeah. Are we taking
just
the ZU-23 on the coast also?
No.
No?
I'm working that out on the fly at the moment. Sorry, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Sorry, you're gonna have to roll up the ZU-23 as well.
Okay, so 16 Hellfire for everyone.
Yeah, fucking hell, yeah. Hellfires are plenty, yeah.
Or we can switch. I can take the ZU-23 and you, Waller, can take the Carnage.
Up to whatever.
Guys, you can work it out amongst yourselves. I mean, if you're going to take Hellfires, then you can take no, because it's the anti-air and it's the MLRS and it's the artillery that I need dealing with.
Yep.
So no. I think we'll just peel it. Yeah. So you take the 864 into the south as well.
Okay.
Bad. And then just peel off 1 864 to work with the K50 to deal with Task Force Carnage. Fucking hell. Okay. Right. No worries. Didn't realise we were missing an MI-24. There's me. Okay. So Dragon, that's gone. Grizzly, you're going to deploy your assault force to secure the beachhead. Outlaw, I want you to get a mortar line onto the beachhead and start putting fire onto the puffin in support of the assault. So mortars onto puffin, and obviously then the blokes will then assault puffin. Right. Phase 3 is our counterattack preparations and follow-on ops. So Warlock and Voodoo continue suppression of any additional SAM threats, MRS and artillery. Don't forget about the Anglico though, because we've now got the blockade to manage as well. At the same time, we're going to push out and make sure that we don't give them any freedom of manoeuvre of coming down through phase line shutdown. So Grizzly, back to the ship. Go and get more troops. And now we're going to start dropping troops under Task Force Bedlam. Okay. Stats will be moving them from Puffin through to the objective. But yeah, so we need to think about an LZ where we can drop the troops to take out Edinburgh, Glasgow, and Falkirk. Okay. No Dragon. So Warlock, you're going to start dealing with Darby and Robin. And then Grizzly, more forces to take out Hull, Inverness, Jarrow, and Kingston. So literally it's just a leapfrog. At some point, I'm expecting a call from the Warlocks to say that the runway is in some degree of ice or cherry. I'll take cherry, but I won't take anything else. Then we start dropping the blokes onto the likes of Aberdeen, Birmingham, and Coventry. Who chose all these fucking English fucking towns and cities? I'll take. I work in Coventry. Okay, so airfield ops. So Warlock, you can secure the airport objectives. Mark the LZ, please, with smoke for troop insertions. So please don't forget that, because we want to make sure that we can drop the blokes so they're not going to be molested by any ground fire. Once all objectives are secure, and ensuring that we've got the criteria of 8 guys on teal, 16 on I can't read my fucking writing now. The green, and it's 24 on blue, then we've obviously met the objective. I am conscious we've got Headshock, Darby, and Robin. And I don't know what's there. So basically, again, 64s, don't lose sight of those 2 objectives. Now we don't have the MI-24. There'll be a relief in place with the amphibious assault troops. So I'm sure Statue will move those in position. We'll obviously get all our blokes back onto the cabs, and then it's then back for tier medals. Any cabs if I can resupply, conducted through Grizzly and Outlaw. Anglico is available for precision fires coordinated through Blackjack. I'm not going to be involved with that now. And Command and SIGs, obviously, let's make sure we get the comms piece nailed. 250 will be me. And obviously, standard comms and ROE. ROE's fair game. There's nothing on that island that is friendly. So it's, safety's off, and let's get some warheads on foreheads. Bit cigarette packety. no PowerPoint presentation. I do apologise, but hopefully that's given us enough to get going. Does anybody have any questions?
Yes.
Who's
Okay, that's Bremer. I got a little turned around when I lost the Mi-24. Am I still meeting a gunship for the Hedgehog lane to clear those machines out?
Well, yeah, as I understand it, an AH-64 is going to pick up that task. So bad again. You've got a bit of a short straw here because you've got to delegate one off to Task Force Carnage to support Mayor, and you're going to have to support peel one off for Task Force Havoc as well. Because I always want to make sure that we're not getting any nasty surprises. And our artillery, don't forget, could have moved to some of those positions. If I was artillery, that's where I'd put it. I won't put it in the centre of mass. So I just want to be clear that those three positions are took out. So bad again. We need a AH-64 to work with the UH-1, please.
Are we expecting that many targets for the K50 that it needs a 64?
Don't know, mate. That's the question. But you've seen obviously the enemy. They're packing a bit of a punch. There's a lot of stuff.
We have 364 and three areas. That's why.
I know, but we've obviously lost 2 cabs. So we've lost the Mi-24 and we've lost another K50. So as they always say, no plan for survives first contact with the internet.
I love it. Hey, further clarification. After we do that down south, I'm going to come up to TF Morbid at the landing point to drop off my mortars and have them engage Puffin.
Yeah, so I'm expecting Statue to see those mortars. And if he doesn't see that, in fact, I'm flying, so it won't be me. So, yes, I'm expecting Statue to see that, and then he can then start getting some bombs into Puffin.
Is that Blackjack?
Blackjack, yeah.
Okay,
so just let him know that the mortars are obviously on the deck, and they need setting up.
All right, I'm solid.
Got a question for Statue.
Yep.
Do I have the frequencies on the Fox mics for Voodoo and Warlock in the 50?
Oh, shit.
Never mind. Okay.
Probably we have 2 Fox mic.
We'll find a frequency.
I also just
we can listen to you on 2 Fox mic frequency on the 64 and the 58 also anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you let us know what you want.
When it comes to the communications, what are we doing with the Fox mics?
Yeah, I think we should split up into Havoc, Bedlam, and Carnage and work our groups together.
That track.
That's what I was hoping you guys were going to do. But obviously I don't want to sort of force, because I don't know your radio limitations.
Yeah, like Shin's flight lead for Voodoo, I'll volunteer to do Havoc, but he can put me wherever he wants. But that would mean the Outlaw and Voodoo and the 64 who are doing Havoc would be on the same FM, and then Bedlam would be on their own. However it works across the airframes. I think it's the easiest, because then we're all talking together.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I think that was my plan, actually, when I was actually doing this, to have these task forces, these three task forces, and obviously the Grizzlies as well, coming in as Morbid.
So the 50 can't switch frequency manually. It has fixed
You'll just
frequencies.
tell us. You'll just tell
on
us.
32. Yeah.
And then I would submit one more thing. I think if you're going to drop mortars, Brimmer, once we clear Havoc out of whatever we're going to clear it of, you could drop mortars down there too. That way you're pinching Bedlam's troops and they've got more points of contact. I mean, like this multi-flight approach, we should be able to crush the outside pretty fast.
The challenge I would have with that is I'm already carrying flex guns and miniguns on the side and a mortar team, which is heavy. I don't know if I'm going to have enough fuel if I lighten up enough to carry 2 mortar teams. Does that track?
Oh, yeah. I was planning on not taking much fuel and just going back to Sapien to refuel.
9 miles back to the track. Looking at the track, it's 9 to 15 miles. So just a point there for the Grizzly guys, the Morbids. We might think about dropping some mortar teams actually off on the deck, and then they can be then picked up would that be a possibility? So literally, he's got 3 mortar teams he could be having position, say just the one, and then going back to the LHA. Is that a possibility, Grizzlies?
We can take one of the birds to grab mortar teams and put them in a designated position.
In fact, thinking about that, actually, thinking about that, then if we drop the mortar teams, then you can then just pick them up as you see fit, Bremer. You know, get them loaded up through the CTLD menu and then go and put them where you want.
All right, so on the initial ingress, I'm going to carry mortars and drop them off at Hedgehog Beach, and then we'll clear the artillery or vice versa, and then I'll move up to the beachhead and pick up more guys there.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Where am I going to put them? The second guys that I pick up, because I thought I was going to be dropping them at the landing point.
Well, no, we'll pre-position them so you can put where you want. Then if you're going to deploy more mortars, rather than fly back to the boat to get them, you'll just be able
That's my point. That's the point. You got a supermarket of mortar teams. So literally you can just go back to the beachhead, grab your mortars, and as the battle starts moving eastward, you can start bringing those guys in, because they've got a 5.5 kilometer range. So, you know, you just keep, and I think the mortars will be quite a decisive weapon system, because we're a bit light until the armor starts hitting the beachhead.
That will all depend on when we put them down, if they all of a sudden start moving into action. Hopefully they'll stay where we put them instead of start moving towards where the action is.
I'll ask Statue if he could do some jiggery pokery to fix them so they don't start tabbing off into the Ulu.
They won't do anything stupid. I'll make sure of that.
Yeah, I'd submit one more thing. Each flight, Havoc, Bedlam, Carnage, need to have an AFAC, whether it's Voodoo or 64 or whoever, who's going to be able to manage all the other flights in your certain area.
That's the idea of actually, as you can see, each one's got an OH-58. So basically, they're calling your fires for you.
Yeah. So like Brimmer, if you're doing Havoc, like just look to whoever Voodoo is to tell you where it's safe to put people, and then you go deliver hell on the enemy, and then come back, and you know what I mean. Like each AFAC is going to be able to help manage all the other flights in their area. At least that's what I think would work the best.
That's my intention. Once the OH-58s have actually fixed the artillery, the MLRS, and all the seed systems, then obviously the Anglicos will go to work, and then they can then peel off and then go and join their respective task forces because their job's done. Good shout. Good call. Anything else?
Yes, you mentioned dropping some smoke on the LZs for the Grizzly. Is that Voodoo's work?
No, that's no, because Voodoo, obviously we don't know where Voodoo's going to be, but we do know that you guys are going to be, getting stuck in. So yeah, just drop CTLD menu. It's only about 3 keystrokes, isn't it? Drop some smoke.
But where are we supposed? So you said the 64 are doing this?
Well, I'm giving it to the 64s because you're going to be in the mix, aren't you? You're going to be all over that. So work out obviously which is a safe location, and then just drop the smoke.
For each drop zone?
No. Just one safe drop zone. No, I don't need one drop zone. Just one that's safe, and then static, and then obviously then vector the troops to where they need to be. I'd probably say it's probably going to be somewhere at the likes of Edinburgh, Glasgow, or Falkirk, most likely. I should have thought, but it might not. You might realise that Kingston might be a safe area.
So I didn't know that. So 64s can use the CTLD menu to drop smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 2 or 3 keystrokes.
Okay, sweet.
It's the new rocket pod.
Do we know
saves your rocket pod.
What LHA are we spawning on?
You do. It's on the mic, buddy. So you're on LHA 1.
Okay.
So the batting order is this. Now I'm flying, so there's gonna be a bit of coordination here. Statue, can you coordinate this? I've got the Voodoos that are going in first because they need to lift off. Then I've got the Reaper and one of the Warlocks, and then I've got the rest of the Warlocks. Then obviously it's Outlaw, and then the rest of it, everybody else. So I've got the Voodoos on LHA 2. So the 4 cabs on LHA2 with one of the Reapers, which is Mayor. And then I've got all the Warlocks. There's 4 Warlocks. Have I got 4 Warlocks? Have I got crews for 4 Warlocks? Have I?
3.
3 Warlocks. Oh, Jesus, right, okay. So then I've got 3 Warlocks on LHA1. If we can coordinate that, get off the deck, get into the overhead. Once it's clear, using 250, then obviously we'll get the rest of the guys coming in.
So 225. One question for when it comes to the frequencies again. So 225 is Blackjack, 250 is Sunray.
Yeah.
Maya, you said that you're most likely going to be on 32 Fox Mike by default, right?
Yeah.
Can we just say right away, so when it comes to TF Carnage, that's going to be 32. Bedlam 33 Fox Mike. Havoc 34. Does that work for everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
if we're gonna,
am I understanding correctly? Also, that so Warlock is not going to fly as a flight. We need to have 1 Warlock assigned to the north zone, 1 to the middle zone,
yeah,
and 1 to the south.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So we're all going to be separate.
No,
I mean, you can have a frequency for all the Warlocks if you need to. So let's say for the Warlocks overall, that's going to be 35. For Voodoo, the Voodoo flight, it's going to be 36.
Hold on.
Fox Mike.
Hey, pull that map back up because we need to assign aircraft to each flight zone, and once we do that, then we can work out the comms other than Carnage.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go up now. Bear with me.
It's all right. And Shin, I know you're Voodoo flight lead, but I'd submit that we carry 4 Hellfires. If we have to shoot stuff, we have the ability to kill anything.
Yeah, and you're 9 to 15 miles away from the flight from the LHA, so you can soon load back up again, can't you? With fuel.
I mean, at the initial, right?
Either that or APKWS, maybe 2 Hellfires and 7 APKWS. If it's a weaker target, you can just kill it with APKWS.
Yeah, that works.
For example, the Coyote that goes down south on TF Havoc can just take APKWSs and help out with the technicals.
Yeah, these are going to be soft skinned, aren't they? Predominantly.
Yeah, it's going to be good for like APCs and technicals and AAA.
Just so I'm clear. Oh yeah, sorry. There is no demarcation line here now because there is no MI-24. So basically, the Bedlam guys are rolled up into the Havoc tasks as well because we don't have the MI-24.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got.
Can we check the frequency then? Because I'm confused. I heard 32 for the K50.
So what I was saying is because the K50 by default has 32, I was saying that DF Carnage should be on 32 Fox Mike.
Okay.
Then what I was saying that Bedlam can just be 33, Havoc can be 34. It's easy to remember if you need to swap real quick. And then what I was saying is, if you want to have a Warlock interflight, who can go on 35, Voodoo is going to go on 36. Grizzlies can choose whatever they want.
Going by SOP, we're going on 38.
Yeah.
I mean, in that case, Havoc and Bedlam is merged, so we have only 1 frequency to use, right?
What's the frequency for Havoc?
So there's 2 task force now. There's north of the purple line and south of the purple line.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
So just 32, 33 then.
Yeah.
North and south. 32, 33.
And Warlock's default frequency is normally 42 Fox Mike. So should Warlock inner flight 42 on Fox Mike 2.
What's Bedlam? What's their frequency for Bedlam?
33.
33. Okay.
Yeah.
And what's Carnage?
32.
That's easy. There you go. So that's what the laydown looks like now. I've got no clue what's going to be coming from the north, but be prepared to flex assets as the battle picture starts to open up.
So whoever is flying, I mean, we're gonna have Carnage going to be critical and key because they're flying in the vicinity of the blockade, right? So once they finish to deal with everything in the north zone, they're gonna need some reinforcement anyway. They're not gonna maintain blockade for the two of them.
Yeah, but remember, what I don't know is how quickly the bloody LIUs are going to start getting onto the deck and dropping off the armor.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we have to have this this armor rolled up pretty quickly. That's why I want another AH-64 to support Mayor, and let's get the landing point secured.
So one small caveat with the dynamic spawns is the difference between the Tarwas. The dynamic spawn list won't tell you which one you're spawning on here. So keep this in mind. The one on the south side of the formation is the LHA-1. The one on the north side is the LHA-2.
Okay.
And for refueling and rearming, does it matter which one we land on to refuel and rearm?
No, just call in on 126 or 126.1.
Oh shit! Can Grizzly not do a fat cow and fucking bring us some damn fuel and shit to the landing
No,
point?
fucking can't. We're bringing fucking ground humpers. Get your own bloody fuel.
I'm lazy, man. Come on, bro.
we gotta bring the goddamn infantry, the Marines.
I'm surprised you don't want us to just stick you in the back of the Chinook and carry you right to the battlefield.
I mean, if that's an option,
hook, right? I mean, you could hook us right in, so.
And we'll drop you from 3,000 feet.
Exactly, yeah.
Hey, can you sling load an Apache slinging fucking 16 Hellfires?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way I can carry 16 Hellfires.
We're high-class hookers. We'll not taking any goddamn Johns along.
Exactly. Damn right.
All right. Who's Carnage and who's Bedlam? That way we know.
Depends on who's flying.
I'm happy to support Carnage. Who was going to fight? Bad, you decide who crews are going to be.
Yeah, no, we haven't said anything for the moment, so I don't know whoever you want to fly with you.
Are we going to drop down to the other channels real quick?
Yeah.
Are you all happy with the mission?
Yeah,
it's a bit.
Happy.
I do apologise. Didn't have no fancy presentations, but I think we've got a bit of a plan and a scheme of manoeuvre, and it's all going to go to hell in a handcart anyway. Once the artillery starts moving south, which I know it's going to do, but we'll see. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing this. I'm going to go and follow my compatriots in the Grizzlies, and I'll see you guys back at the officers' rate for tier medals.
Before you do that, could you take a fit, like a screen cap of this image in full res and just post it somewhere in the chat so I can throw it on the knee board?
Give us a minute.
I think there is one already.
No, but this is moved, doesn't it? I have, but there's a new one now. So
yeah.
This is the second revision. On it now.
Thank you.
No worries.
All right. Then 64 and K50 are moving down to Bravo.
Okay.
Shin, how you want to split us up?
Voodoo, let's go to Charlie.
All right.
Let's hop down to Golf. I see Riffle is already down there.
Guys, before you move, we're on server 1. Just FYI.
I'll pass it along.
Okay, the revisor laydown is also in the chat. What are we talking on stature, comms wise, if we need to have a chat?
You can chat directly with me on 225. I'll be listening on all frequencies, but
that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to go and join the. I don't know how this is going to work with me flying, but we'll see. We'll see how we get on.
Sounds good.
All right, buddy. Catch you later.
Cheers. Good luck.
Thank you, bud.
Yeah. I just need to pull up your spawning order real quick here, just to figure what that was again. Okay. I'm not seeing anybody else on the server. I don't think anybody's joined the server yet. Okay. Cheers. Warlock from Blackjack, are you on 251?
Check 250, alarm 1.
Hello, this is just Blackjack, got you 5x5.
Me as well, thank you. Command, we gonna have ATC soon?
Yeah, ATC's on 126.0 for LHA1 and 126.1 for LHA2.
And command, is Voodoo good to lift off and get going?
Voodoo, are you on LHA2 at this time?
Yeah, copy that. I'll make my calls off Sapien. I just want to make sure we're like good for mission start.
Copy. I think we're still waiting on Sunray to show up here.
Alright, no worries.
ATC, LH2 ATC, this is Warlock 1, traffic.
Yeah. Warlock, okay, ATC, go ahead.
Yes, we are loaded, fueled, and armed, and ready to depart. Requesting permission to depart to a Charlie pattern port holding.
Yeah, copy that. Airspace is clear. Departure off the deck to the left.
LO1.
Take my traffic, would you flight of 3, request takeoff to the AO.
Voodoo Flight Saipan. Stand by. We've got one outlaw in the pattern. Departure in 30 seconds.
Standing by, outlaw in pattern, 30 seconds.
Sapien traffic, Reaper 2-1 on deck number 1, requesting takeoff.
Reaper Saipan, we've got you number 2 for departure. Stand by.
Number 2, Reaper 2-1.
Voodoo Flight Saipan.
Go for Voodoo.
Voodoo Flight, do you have visual on the UH-1 at your 9 o'clock?
Firm. Visual with the outlaw.
With that, Voodoo, you cleared departure port side off the deck.
Voodoo clear to departure port side of the deck.
Reaper, Saipan.
Cap Reaper.
Reaper, last Voodoo left the deck at your 8 o'clock. You're clear to departure port side.
Reaper 2-1, clear for departure.
Outlaw, Saipan.
Go for Outlaw.
Outlaw, go around right. Go around right. We've got the traffic taken off the deck here.
Outlaw.
And Outlaw, but you proceed to the AO to clear the airspace.
Outlaw.
Outlaw, it's Voodoo 3. We're straight north off of Saipan. I've still got my beacon light on. I'm about 230 feet above the water. We're ascending now.
Challenge.
Outlaw, Voodoo 3, I hear you. Your blade chopped, so it looks like you're close.
Reaper 2-1, checking in on 250, 5 kilometers north of Saipan.
Hey, Warlock, you guys spawning in? Okay. Yeah, he's also spawned in cold, so he's gonna be a minute. Right. You got. Yeah, and we're still waiting for Sunray. So you guys, yeah, you join the Voodoo crew. I'm gonna go talk to Lateo, see what's going on. And Warlock, you guys have the LHA-1 all to yourselves. I'll get them on LHA-2.
Voodoo 1-1, this is Sunray, radio check over.
Lima Charlie on 2510, Voodoo 1.
Hey, you guys got.
This is Sunray, radio check over.
Oh wait, no, this is the wrong channel. Sorry. Carry on.
Sunray, this is Warlock 5-3. Got you, Lima Charlie.
Lima Charlie.
Hey, so everybody else is spawned, and you guys have the LHA-2 all to yourselves for spawning. Just go 2 at a time. It'll be the north ship and the second item on the list. But the ships are about to turn, be advised. Just jump that, Vicar.
Sunray, this is Warlock 5-3 lifting from Tarawa. Sunray, Warlock 5-3 is lifting from Tarawa, headed to the north battle zone to support Reaper.
Warlock 5-3, this is Tarawa, copy that. You've got traffic to your north, about 2 miles, 3 times CH-47s. Warlock, immediate right turn. Warlock, immediate right turn. You are intersecting with a CH-47. Do you copy? Grizzly, Mars, left turn, intercepting with a AH-64. Avoid collision.
Warlock 5-1 lifting.
Good lord.
One time 64 taking off, heading to the north.
Sunray, this is Voodoo 1-1.
Voodoo 1-1,
Sunray, Voodoo 1-1 has visual on 2 tanks inside the sea. Do we just ignore them or?
Covered 2 tanks in the sea.
Hey firm, 2 tanks in the sea. They went for a swimmer.
Actually a glitch or not? Or is there a credible threat?
Seems to be a leopard tank and he's moving in the sea as if he's amphibious. Not sure if he's going to be a factor for a landing aircraft.
Roger that. Can we vector in a call time to deal with him over?
We'll do 1-1.
And Voodoo 3 rifle.
LRJ2, CCC, LR1.
LR1, Saipan, go ahead.
Yeah, apologies, Saipan. I took off errantly. I need to come about and land to pick up troops. Over.
Copy that, stand by. Ships are currently making a turn to the west. Please hold until the ships are completed their turn.
LR1.
My goodness, this is so silly. He's punching out. Get that man a Caesar. Got 3 downed aircraft so far.
Voodoo 1-1, this is Sunray.
I'll go for Voodoo 1-1.
My aircraft over.
Repeat last.
My last just lost the K-50 over.
Affirm, TF Carnage, lost the K-50 and Voodoo 1-1 as well, just dropped out of the sky for some reason.
Reaper 2-1 on parking 1, requesting takeoff.
That Reaper 2-1, stand by, we've got 1 Outlaw in the air, in the Charlie. Break, he's in the Delta, you're clear for departure off the deck, and Outlaw, you're clear to enter the Charlie on your next lap around.
Reaper 2-1, K2, takeoff. Gallo 1.
Grizzly Flight, are you guys on the ATC 126?
Sun. Blackjack, can you be heard on 250? Do I need to try to push 225? Or can you do comms here?
Blackjack is monitoring for direct comms and communications with Blackjack. Please use 225.
Okay, I've got a cruise missile attack I need you to do. I'll swap over.
Copy.
Sunray Warlock.
Southbound traffic, Voodoo 1-1 request immediate takeoff to return to the AO.
That's a negative, there are no troops on the deck
Voodoo 1-1, we've got 1 aircraft
Copy.
in the Charlie pattern. I'm trying to get a hold of him. Stand by. Break. Grizzly Flight, are you on this net?
Voodoo Flight has visual on the Grizzly Flight in the pattern.
Yeah, as far as I know, he's not landing. Voodoo, once Grizzly's past your 9 o'clock, you're clear for departure.
Affirm, Voodoo 1 copies.
Blackjack, Voodoo 3.
Voodoo 3, Blackjack sent.
Yes, sir. Marked on the map is
traffic is
two cruise missile requests
with me as well.
via the circle at the southernmost point of our AO.
Stand by.
It's in the area of Hedgehog.
LL1, Saipan, go ahead.
Yes, sir. We're loaded, fueled, and armed. Request takeoff, departure to the north.
Copy. It looks like you're actually on Tarawa. Move 126, and you will be clear for departure.
Okay, thank you.
Voodoo, I got my hands tied right now. Can you give me a grid?
Outlaw 126 departing.
Yeah, no problem.
Southbound traffic, Grizzly flight, for Chinooks, about to enter Charlotte Pattern individually for landing.
You ready for grid?
Middle of the ship.
Yeah, send grid.
Grizzly 1-4.
Yep, grid as follows. 36 Sierra Voodoo Delta, 94263 by 25362. 51 feet above.
Say last
Mother,
5 digits.
this is Grizzly 1-4, currently entering the Charlie pattern.
936 99 24796.
Sunray Outlaw.
Go, Sunray.
I've got that grid in the water.
Sunray Outlaw was shot down.
No, it's
we are coming back in
at Hedgehog.
for insert on the point.
Copy. What shot you down, over?
Copy, stand by.
It was big. It was 12.7 millimeter. I believe it was a tank.
Sunray, Warlock is going down. We don't have any payload. Warlock 1. Roger that, understood.
Door gunner called it the tank.
I marked it on the map at Hedgehog, or I can do the coordinate thing. Gives me better.
No, I got your map mark now. I just had to swap over real quick here. We'll send in 2 Tomahawks on that mark.
Copy, let me know when they've launched.
Voodoo, is this direct attack or area attack?
Area attack, please.
Down. We got a Black Hawk down.
One for Sabine.
Well, it looks like we got more than 1 missile inbound, but yeah, we've got a number of missiles inbound. Sorry, there's a communication error with the between the Navy here.
It's good, copy. You got a splash time.
1-4, spot 8, moving over. I'll move right across to spot 10. No, sorry, make that spot 9. One force currently on the deck.
Holy shit, Statue, that's like 20 cruise missiles.
All I did was give it 1 order.
I love it.
Attack is complete.
And Blackjack, good effects on target. Hedgehog is now clear. Outlaw is moving in to drop mortar teams. I'll call you back shortly. Thanks for the help.
Good copy.
And Sunray, Voodoo 3. Voodoo 3, give Sunray. Yep, Hedgehog is now clear. Outlaw's going to drop mortars, and I'll move on to the next target in the south.
Outlaw copies all. 3 minutes to drop.
Outlaw would want to be advised there's 3 BMPs coming to Hedgehog from the west.
Roger, understood. I'll come in from the west.
Negative, the BMPs are coming from the west.
Roger.
Good kill.
Outlaw 1-1, this is Sunray. Outlaw. 4 heavy call signs looking to drop troops, 120 packs on the beach. Let me know once the beach is secure.
Saipan traffic, Grizzly Flight of 4, taking off in shock order, starting now.
Right now, and then I think we're good to go in.
Grizzly to Saipan, airspace is clear.
Green smoke on the beach, signify that it's clear. We're lifting now.
Oh shit.
Outlaw 1 is going in, LZ is ice, dropping mortar teams on the point.
Oh, he gave up.
Beta 1-1, this is Sunray. Can you send a sit rep over?
Oh damn.
We got a Black Hawk down, we got a Black Hawk down.
Sunray, this is Beta 1. Go for Sunray. Sunray, do we have any friendly troops at Puffin yet? Negative, there are no friendly troops in the AO. Be advised, we've got 120 packs of troops they'll be dropped off at the beachhead over. Figures 10.
Get fucked.
What do you want to copy is we'll engage the enemy troops then.
I don't even know what hit him.
Beta 1-1, this is Sunray. Go for Wood 1-1. Any of that heavy call signs over, MLRS after
Sheraton traffic, Warlock, LO1.
Negative on any MLRS.
One is to Saipan, go ahead.
Scanning.
Yes, Saipan, we're loaded and ready to go. Request takeoff for departure to the north.
Okay, Warlock, do we have any
Saipan, you clear of port side departure, airspace is clear.
for Voodoo on the south coast?
Yep.
They're dealing with that?
Warlock, difficult to say again, over.
Yeah, Sunray, Warlock, we are looking at updates on the AAA south of the airport. Have they been dealt with?
Negative. I've no situational update on AAA at the moment.
Copy, Warlock is going to have an eye on the AAA.
Sunray Outlaw.
Sunray.
Yes, Sunray Outlaw shot down something carrying missiles in and amongst the buildings on that point. LZ is cherry at present. I have reshipped and I'm headed back in with mortars.
That solid copy. I'll inform Grizzly to sit in the overhead until we have got some security of the beachhead, over.
Alan 1.
Grizzly, it's Sunray.
Go Grizzly.
Grizzly, be advised, the LZ is still cherry. Stay off until you are called in and maintain security as one chalk, over, until we've got that LZ down to a manageable risk, over.
Grizzly copies. Gonna hold 5 nautical miles off the shore to the west.
Roger that. As soon as we're clear, I want my mortars though on the deck to start suppressing objective puffing, over.
Grizzly copies all.
Voodoo 1-2, this is Sunray.
Go for Voodoo 1-2.
For me, over.
Second.
Do you have an update on your activities so far, over?
Really want to test Voodoo 1, that is you remaining on the coast, standby.
Roger that, out to you, Voodoo 1-3, this is Sunray, over. Reaper 1-1, this is Sunray, over.
This is Reaper 2-1, over.
Reaper 2-1, this is Sunray. Is my beachhead cleared out yet for troop insertion, over?
Beach is clear, but Ruffin, I see one truck and 2 M113.
Roger that. Out to you. Outlaw, this is Sunray.
Go for Outlaw.
Formed by Reaper, the beach is clear. Their objectives in Puffin. Do we have a de-risk beach landing, over?
I'm currently on shore final to drop the mortar team off at Hedgehog, and then I'll be able to move up to Puffin.
Roger that.
I should be on station in about 5 minutes.
Roger that. Outlaw. As soon as we've got clearance to land, let's obviously get our boys on the deck.
Warlock 5-1 is engaging 3 additional technicals on the far west side of the mainland, and then it should be clear.
Sunray, Voodoo 3.
Correction, east side.
This is Sunray, send over.
Yeah, Robin's anti-air threat's been neutralized. Looks like Warlock 5-1 is finishing off some technicals. Once they're done, Robin will be ice.
Three, keep us informed.
Sunray, Blackjack.
Blackjack, send over.
Be advised, Taro and Saipan are relocating to be closer. Victor Delta 8-2 on the south side should still be out of range and not close enough to deploy at this time. Advise when the beach is clear.
Other comms in my ear.
Yeah, no problem. LHA 1 and LHA 2 are relocating to Victor Delta 8-2 on the south side, and still awaiting ice for the beach.
Ice as well for beach to get in. Task force. Stand by. Been waiting to get Task Force Nomad, Morbid on the deck, over.
Sunray. Sunray out. Sunray Outlaws installed the mortars. They deployed on the southern point. He has
all critical sides, all critical sides. Task Force Morbid is a go. Task Force Morbid is a go. Outlaw, can you lay some smoke for LZ, over?
Is that the northern LZ?
Beachhead, over.
I need to reposition. I just now dropped off the mortars to the south. Command, is that LZ marked by a circle on the map there?
Grizzly, this is Sunray.
Go for Grizzly.
Your mortars dropped off and then lead in with your packet of troops, over.
Grizzly copies, dropping mortars and the rest of the troops.
Fine, Lash, you're not going to have the designated LZ marker, so use your judgment against the fragger that was briefing.
Grizzly copies, got LZ inside.
All call signs, we've got Grizzly coming in on the hard deck. Will be feet dry in about 5 miles. Let's keep these guys protected, over.
Sunray, Warlock.
Hey, Warlock, have all the ZU-23 along the southern coast dealt with.
Command, LO1. Sunray, LO1.
Outlaw, this is Sunray, Senator.
Yes, Sunray, I just passed close to the beach, trying to mark the LZ. I failed, but my gunners discovered something just to the east, I think infantry, and not very far from the LZ.
Roger that. Can you get some lead down on them, over?
Will Carroll.
Grizzly's 30 seconds out.
It's a G-Wagon.
Sunray, Outlaw. Sunray, Outlaw 1.
Oh, this is Sunray, over.
Yeah, that was there's a technical to the break southeast of the LZ, right next to a short wall. I'm going to engage another pack.
Can you engage that, over?
Engaging now.
Sunray Outlaw. Sunray Outlaw.
Outlaw, go for Sunray. F10.
Sunray, I took out the technical and a handful of infantry. It seems to be ice at this time. Over. Sunfire Outlaw, am I clear to land and pick up mortar troops? Over.
Yeah, can we get the troops onto the first objective of Puffin, over? F1.
Sunray, this is Blackjack. I'm coordinating ground troops at this time. You can talk to me if you need them to go anywhere specific.
Roger that, Blackjack. So you need to vector those troops into Puffin. We'll clear Puffin and then we can relocate our mortars, over.
Copy that. We've got 6 squads of infantry currently approaching Puffin at this time to sweep the town. We've also got 2 squads heading towards Edinburgh, 2 squads heading towards Glasgow, and 2 squads heading towards Falkirk.
Command, be advised the LZ is under mortar or artillery fire. Can't tell.
We've got some technical issues with Javelin missiles. It could be related to those. Be advised, I've got ground forces reporting enemy contacts north, right along the PL shutdown.
Sunray, Flight Group Carnage is engaging the ambush.
Voodoo 1-1, solid copy. Keep me informed. Out. F10.
Sunray, this is Warlock 5. Sunray, this is Warlock 5-3, returning to LHA for refuel and rearm.
Keep me informed when you are airborne. F1.
Sunray Outlaw, George. Sunray Outlaw, we got something heavy, some kind of a technical with a 20mm, I think, just to the north of the LZ, and he has girlfriends, at least 2 other technicals.
Roger that, can we vector a other call sign onto that at all? F1.
Sunray, Reaper is engaging the technical DSK that Outlaw reported.
Link in with call sign Outlaw for BDA on those technicals. We need to protect those boots on the ground, over.
Roger, this is Outlaw. We've got at least half a dozen burning. There's at least 1 that's still up because he's still shooting at me. With infantry.
Saipan traffic, Grizzly Flight of 4, CH-47s, inbound Charlie pattern from the southeast.
Well, can we reposition our mortars and start directing them onto Edinburgh objective? In fact, I would say let's start pushing them through onto objective Hull and Inverness, and then we'll push our infantry through from Puffin over. F1.
Sunray, this is Blackjack. We've got 3 mortar teams set up between Edinburgh and Puffin at this time.
Solid copy. Appreciate that, Blackjack.
There are 5 free Warlock inbound from north, sorry. We also 1 time 64 heading from the east to the west, about 3 minutes to our landing. We have 1 engine out.
Is Sunray over.
Warlock, this is Tarawa. Deck is clear, be advised. Traffic to the west off of the Saipan 4 times CH-47s.
We have them in
Bit of 1 more, that for the over.
4 is in the break.
Sunray, bit of 1-1. The ambush seems to be destroyed. Several technicals, M116s, and some infantry destroyed. The Warlock Flight 53 and Reaper are RTB for rearm refuel.
Four's a beam.
1-1, that's a solid copy. What's your fuel and ammo state, over? Voodoo 1-1 has playtime for 1.5 hours more. Ammo-wise, I am Winchester. AMC, I want at least 1 eyeball on the ground. Over, so can you
7 Tower, RIP 2-1, the northeast St. Columbus request landing, rearmor refuel.
Reapers, Saipan, I'm gonna get you to go to Tarawa. Saipan airspace is full.
Copy, moving to Tarawa.
Our Warlock 1 is final for landing on the deck.
Warlock, clear to land. Be advised, 1 aircraft on the deck at this
4-4,
time.
spot 8, moving over. I'll move across all the way to spot 9.
Tower, Reaper 2-1 to the north, 2 kilometers inbound land.
Reaper 2-1 Tarawa, clear for the Charlie.
RIP 2-1, Captain.
Yeah, hello, I'm still working this, these technicals north of the, LZ.
4-4 is on the deck. What am I loading?
I thought call sign Reaper was assisting.
2 standard, 2 anti-tank, roger.
Blackjack.
Blackjack, this is Sunray, over.
Our infantry need help breaching the wall. Can you task 1 of your helicopters to blow through the wall? That's around the airfield on the northwest corner.
And I'll coordinate that through 1 of my other call signs, over.
4-4 is Redcon 1, 2 times standard group, 2 times anti-tank.
Any call sign that is in the perimeter of the airport, break, F10. Engaging the perimeter wall. There'll be a marker.
Tower traffic, RIP 2 on requesting emergency landing.
And obviously I need that wall taken out with munitions, over.
Yeah, mark the perimeter wall and I've got 2 ATKWS.
If you're clear to land on the Tarwa.
Blackjack, for the reference to my last, can you just put a marker on the F10? Obviously I want better one of my voodoo call signs to deal with that with APKWS, over.
Copy, stand by.
Tarawa Apache Warlock 5-3, lifting. Info 5-1, Tarawa 5-1 is lifting.
Sunray, this is Warlock 5-3, refueled rearm, headed back toward the AO, ready for tasking.
Yeah, roger that. Can you link into your lead call sign for handover takeover, over?
Say again.
Roger, can you reach out to your lead, your AMC, for a battle handover?
Affirm.
Break, command, it's Voodoo 1.
Voodoo 1, was that for Sunray, or was that for Blackjack?
Yeah, hey, I'm relaying a message from Outlaw to command. There are 2 technicals still at the LZ. He's taking heavy damage. His radios are out. He's RTB into
Tower, Reaper 2-1 on fucking 1, listing takeoff.
Out to LZ. I'll allow Voodoo 1 and 2 to...
If we're on Tower, you're clear for departure.
Answer if they have that. Break.
Reaper 2 on, give takeoff.
Ready to copy grid for shooting the wall.
If you look on your F10 map, there is a marker point, but I can send you grid. What do you require, over?
No, I've got the marker point. I'll be engaging here shortly.
All call signs, please be advised ATC is still strictly in effect. There's too much traffic for you guys to be just taken off on your own. Please, thank you.
Sir, target ATC LL1.
LL1, which ship are you calling?
Saratoga?
LH-82, Saipan?
Saipan, thank you. Sorry. Yeah, LH2, Saipan, ATC.
Yeah, go ahead.
Roger, I am approaching from the east. I'm clearing an emergency. I'm heavily damaged and having control issues. I'm going to need lots of room on the deck.
Cover that. Deck is clear for you, and there's 1K50 about 500 meters above you.
LO1.
You have a green deck.
Break L1. I'll get you on the Tarawa. It'll be at your 10 o'clock.
Roger, understood.
And Tarawa will be 126 for any further comms.
Sunray, we do 1-1. Voodoo 1, 1-1, this is Sunray, send over.
We do 1-1 and 1-2 engage the two technicals that damaged their outload flight. They are destroyed. Scanning for anything else now.
Pushing into objectives Hull and Inverness as we start pushing troops through, over.
Terror traffic, Outlaw 1 skids down safely.
Copy, Hull and Inverness.
Sunray, this is Blackjack.
Blackjack, send over.
We've got squads taking control of Falkirk, Glasgow, Edinburgh, and Puffin. We have additional troops that are going to start moving in on Aberdeen at this time.
They'll start bringing troops in direct onto Hull and Inverness. Over.
Copy, understood. We'll keep Inverness clear for your aircraft.
Command,
Terror traffic, Outlaw 1.
APKWS, there's now a hole in the wall at the marker.
Tower Outlaw 1, send.
Terror agency, Outlaw 1 is loaded, fueled with a mortar crew and ready to depart to the north.
Outlaw 1 Tower, you're clear for departure. Sorry, say again for Saipan.
Saipan traffic, Grizzly wants to request permission to take off, but we'll hold that until the ship stabilizes.
Grizzly lead, this is Sunray.
Copy. The ship may take a minute to stabilize. It's currently navigating. Could be up to 15-20 minutes.
Landing in the vicinity of Inverness, to the west, very close to the outer marker. Sending grid, standby.
We'll actually get the ship to stop just for a minute to let you guys depart.
Okay, so we've got a marker there adjacent to the objective Inverness on the F10 map, over. Confirm you've got the marker, over.
Grizzly's gone to marker.
Let's go to Inverness and start pushing through these other objectives. Is Sunray, over.
Saipan traffic, Grizzly flight is ready to take off now. Ship is stabilized.
Grizzly Saipan, clear to depart.
Any Warlock call sign, this is Sunray, over.
Sunray, Outlaw.
Outlaw, send over.
Yeah, I've reshipped, got another mortar team. I'm headed back up to that same, those vehicles north of the LZ to re-engage.
Roger that. Let's get eyes on that objective. We need to make sure that LZ beachhead is open. As we've got the amphibious troops, they'll be disembarking imminent, over.
Raj, understood. As far as I know, there's just 2 more vehicles there. I'll contact and inform Mike.
Saipan, this is Voodoo 3.
Voodoo 3, but Saipan sent.
Yes, sir. I'm inbound for landing. I need fuel in the rearm. I'm inbound from the east, approximately 5 miles. Let me know when I'm able to land and how you'd like me to land.
Voodoo 3 will actually get you to land on Tarawa. It's the closer carrier to your position at this time.
Any Warlock call sign? This is Sunray.
That's a good copy. I can land on Tarawa. I can do whatever pattern you'd like. Again, I'm about 4 miles now.
We've got 3 heavy call signs come to drop troops off.
Copy. Contact Tarawa 126.0.
In the vicinity south of the runway. Objective Edinburgh, Glasgow, over. Can you confirm break the status of the runway?
Tarawa, it's Voodoo 3.
F10.
Voodoo 3, Tarawa, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I'm inbound from your east. Permission to land. Refuel rearm. I'm currently 4 miles headed towards the west.
Voodoo 3, we've got a group of Chinooks low level to our east-northeast, otherwise airspace is clear, and Chinooks are leaving the airspace at this time.
That's a good copy. They're in sight. They're no factor. I'm currently 1,700 feet, descending to 900.
Copy that, understood. You're clear to the Charlie.
Copy that, and Voodoo 3 is clear for Charlie pattern for Tarawa. 2 minutes.
Sunrise, this is Warlock. We still have been engaged by AAA west of the airfield. Looking for it.
Roger that. F10. Being dropped south of Inverness, over. F1. Sunray Outlaw. Sunray.
It appears that the area immediately around the beachhead is ice.
Blackjack, over.
Sunray, your messages are getting cut off early. Say that again.
The beachhead is ice, over.
And Tarawa traffic, Voodoo 3 is a beam of Tarawa, permission to land.
Copy that, understood. We'll get the vessels nearby and get some armor on the beach here. Voodoo, Tarawa, you are clear to land. Be advised, there is one Chinook at our stern. Should not be a factor.
Understood. Turn in now for inbound landing. And Tarawa area traffic, Voodoo 3 is turning final for landing. Tarawa air traffic.
call signs, all call signs, be aware that we have this is Sunray, be aware, Hot Morbid is in play, Hot Morbid is in play, amphibious troops will be landing at the beachhead, imminent, over. Outlaw, this is Sunray. Go for Outlaw. At the moment, can you patrol? Can you patrol the northern part of the AO, over?
Everything after patrol.
Is informing us potentially there may be some sort of counter-attack, over.
Nobody heard that there, Lateo. That was on guard frequency.
Sunray, Outlaw, on 250.
Yeah, I saw that. Just had a DCS, isn't mate. I need to respawn back at the ship.
Tower traffic, Reaper 2-1 requesting takeoff.
Reaper 2-1 clear for departure.
Reaper 2-1, clear for takeoff.
Sunray, this is Warlock.
Sunray will be back on that in about 30 seconds.
Sunray, this is Warlock.
Sunray may be offline for a minute.
Alright.
Blackjack, it's Voodoo 3.
Voodoo 3 Blackjack sent.
Yeah, I need an Anglico to engage a target in the airfield. It looks like a fuel depot, and there's some soft targets there. Requesting cruise missiles inbound.
Copy that. Put a mark on the grid, we'll send them in.
Yep, it's currently marked on the map. I can send you a grid if you want. Area effect, please.
Copy that. Identified target. Stand by.
Copy that. Standing by. Tarawa, this is Voodoo 3.
Saipan traffic, Chris Pilot 3, entering Charlie pattern from the south.
Roger that. Can we deal with that technical, over?
Sunray, Outlaw, urgent.
Tarawa.
Sunray, Outlaw.
Tower, it's Voodoo 3.
Outlaw, Sunray, send over.
Yeah, be advised, there's a handful of infantry now north of the beachhead, and at least one vehicle with missiles.
Solid copy.
Sunray, this is Warlock.
This is Sunray, send over.
Yeah, Warlock, we are looking at a massive convoy reinforcement.
Tower, Voodoo 3.
Roger that. Can we get
Voodoo 3
some
Tower,
grids so we can get some angles?
Yes, sir. Voodoo 3 is ready for lift. Refueling is complete.
Voodoo 3, you're clear for departure.
Convoy is moving.
Copy, Tarawa Tower. Voodoo 3 is requesting direct departure out to
cruise
the
missiles on them then.
Sorry over traffic. Voodoo 3 is lifting with a direct departure out towards the east.
What are we talking about?
Sorry over traffic.
Terror traffic, LO1. Terror Tower, LO1.
LO1 Tower was 10.
Yeah, LO1 reloaded, rearmed, and ready to depart to the north. Request permission to take off.
Copy that, LO1. You're clear to depart after Voodoo. Should be airborne off your 2 o'clock.
Roger, tally. LO1.
Four is a beam. Or 3 is a beam. Three's a beam. Roger that.
Warlock, this is Sunray. Do we have any details on this convoy? Composition, numbers, armor, intentions?
1, move order received.
Warlock, Sunray, this is Warlock. We have at least 12 vehicles incoming. Light armored vehicles plus...
3, spot 7, moving over.
Just from the town north east. Hard to say at the moment because they are still in town, but they're coming out of it. We might be able to see a little bit more once they're out of the town.
4-3's on the deck.
Where they are at the moment.
Right now they're coming out from the town Limassol on the south of Limassol.
Just put a marker on the map.
Copy. Okay, approximate the location of the target right now. Coming in.
1, move order received.
1, 4-3, Redcon 1, 2 times infantry, 2 times anti-tank.
Do we know what road they're actually coming down? They're going to set up a mortar barrage.
They're moving up. They're moving down south pretty quick, so it's easy to lose them. But they're following up the road.
I can't see them, and there are 2 road options.
1, 2, understood. Changing destination. I think the one closest to beach.
Five-pound traffic, Bristol flight of 3 CH-47s, taking off and departing towards the northeast.
The outskirts of the town.
Alpha, 1, 2, move order received. Oscar Mike.
Flash 1.
Alpha 1-1. Move order received. We are Oscar Mike. Lima 1-2. Understood. Changing destination. Voodoo call sign, this is Sunray, over.
Go for Voodoo flight.
Yeah, roger that, Voodoo. Have you got any eyes on this enemy convoy, over?
Voodoo flight has eyes
understood.
on
Changing
backs of infantry, several technicals moving. I have a grid over if you want.
Some Anglico Alpha mission onto that sizable convoy. Changing destination.
Hey, firm.
Voodoo, if you need a grid, let me know. This is Warlock.
Sunray, Grizzly.
Sunray,
Voodoo. Lima 1-2. Understood. Changing destination.
Sunray, this is Voodoo for Anglico, over. I have a grid number.
Roger that. Can you relay that through to call sign higher, over? Blackjack.
Blackjack, this is Voodoo 1.
Alpha 1.
Voodoo 1 Blackjack, contact me 225.
Sunray, Grizzly is holding west-southwest of eachother, requesting next LC for troops.
That, you require another LZ, over.
Affirmative.
Call sign Voodoo 1-1. Can you confirm that the runway is ice, over?
Wait, 1-1.
Drop a green smoke marker to initiate next LZ, over.
Voodoo 1, Voodoo 3 is over the airfield now.
Alpha 1,
ice,
treat,
drop
order
smoke for
received.
landing.
We are Oscar Mike. Voodoo 3, out to you, a Grizzly flight. This is Sunray.
Yeah,
Grizzly.
I've got Grizzly flight inbound now. I can drop the smoke where they can land.
We'll drop smoke for your next packs, over.
Grizzly copies, keeping an eye out for the smoke.
Sunray, hello. Hello, the Sunray, over.
Just engaged loose infantry just northeast of the bridgehead, over. Going to turn around and re-engage, over.
ensure we don't have any breakouts of enemy anywhere along break baseline shutdown, over. Give me a situation update.
Safe and traffic, Voodoo 1-1, request a landing for rearm refuel.
Voodoo 1-1, Saipan, airspace is clear. Clear to the Charlie and full stop.
Clear for Charlie and full stop. Voodoo 1.
Grizzly, it's Voodoo 3. I'm over the airfield. I just dropped red smoke. You can drop your troops there or continue down the taxiway and drop troops in that open parking area. It's currently ice.
Grizzly copies, Voodoo. We're already past smoke and dropping troops around it.
Sunray outlaw.
Go for Sunray, over.
Area immediately around the bridgehead is ice.
Yeah, I can see the labs that are coming ashore now. Yeah, good job there, Outlaw. Can you just push up now in support with Warlock, just to ensure phase line shutdown? There are no leakages coming from the north, over.
Roger, Wilco, what's their channel?
Stand by.
No, Warlock.
Carnage is frequency 32 Foxtrot.
Much obliged there.
Sunray, this is Warlock. We're engaging a bunch of infantry at the phase line shutdown. You confirm we have no one here, no friendly.
Warlock, be advised there are no friendlies in the AO apart from yourself, over.
Sunray, Blackjack.
Copy, no friendly at phase line shutdown.
Over.
Sunray, Blackjack, can I get you to quickly send one of your Chinooks back to the main ramp at Akrotiri, pick up one of the clusters of troops and drop them off at Hedgehog?
Grizzly, this is Sunray.
Go for Grizzly.
Can you divert one of your call signs with Outlaw to go and secure Hedgehog? You'll need to pick some troops up from the ramp at Akrotiri, and then obviously let's get some troops into Hedgehog. Outlaw, can you go and survey Hedgehog just to make sure that it is clear, over?
Outlaw copies all.
Grizzly, well go.
By the last, under no circumstances drop any troops until Outlaw has been in and cleared Hedgehog. Don't want any surprises, over.
Sunray, it's Voodoo 3. I've dropped additional.
Alpha 1, tree.
Saipan traffic, Grizzly 502, CH47, inbound for Charlie pattern from the south.
I'm sure Grizzly have picked that up, but I'll relay that back through to them, over.
Grizzly, this is Saipan. You are clear to the Charlie. Be advised, 1 aircraft on deck.
Sunrise, Grizzly, Grizzly 4-2, dispatch to Akrotiri to pick up troops for Hedgehog.
Voodoo on deck of Saipan. Are you on this net?
Sunray Outlaw.
Hey, ho.
I've got you hovering off the deck. Need you to either take off and leave or settle down. We got 2 aircraft inbound right now.
I'll land it on pad 1, pad 2.
Yeah, looks like Hedgehog is ice.
Grizzly, you're clear for approach. Break. Voodoo on the deck. Hold until Grizzly's landed.
There was some mortar bombs down there, so I got
4-3's in the break.
Just drop a 5 rounds fire for effect. Roger that. Let's bring in Grizzly then. Let's get some boots on the ground for Hedgehog. Bear in mind this is a green objective, so we need at least 16 boots on the ground. Out to you, Outlaw. Grizzly, this is Sunray.
Go for Grizzly.
Ice, I need at least 2 sections put down to Hedgehog, over, and then we can retask you, over.
We're look 5-3, 1-3 to beam 1. 4-3 to beam.
Sunray, this is Warlock 5-3. We are returning to LHA for rearm refuel.
Still got Warlock's solar station, over.
No problem.
Break.
Sounds good. Thanks
Voodoo
for coming out.
Now, Voodoo lead. Voodoo 1 had to pop off to deal with something. So you've got 2 Voodoos, Reed and KBU.
Four 3, spot 6, moving over.
Yeah, I just had a handover takeover with 1-1. Roger that. I'd like you to push out to Darby and Robin, make sure that they are clear, and then we'll get some boots on the ground for Darby and Robin, over.
Four 3's on the deck.
Cancel that call sign. That should be for Outlaw. Outlaw, this is Sunray, over.
Go for Outlaw.
For Grizzly to land on Hedgehog, and then I want you to push out and secure Robin and Darby to ensure we've got no nasties waiting for us, over.
Roger, verify that was Robin, the area, over.
It's on the eastern tip of Akrotiri.
Roger, understood.
Four 3 is Redcon 1 with 30 troops on board.
Hello? Oh. Thanks for letting me know.
This is Sunray, over. F1.
Yes, Sunray, Warlock, go ahead.
I'll give him a little surprise here.
Yeah, do you have a BDA for that enemy convoy that tried to break through baseline shutdown now?
Boom.
Good, obviously push out the screen to your LOD, but let's get back down to baseline shutdown. Let's get our sensors out, looking north. I don't want any nasties that may drop you over.
Sunray, this is Warlock 5-3. We took care of the rest of that breakthrough convoy that Warlock 1 was talking about.
Roger, that's a solid BDA. Yeah, good job there, Warlocks. Let's get that other Warlock call sign out of that enemy AO and back to friendly lines over.
Tarawa traffic would 1-2, is the ATC active?
Voodoo 1-2, this is ground, go ahead.
Sunray, this is Grizzly, press troops on board, ready for next LC.
Voodoo 1-2 requesting permission to enter the Charlie button.
Are you looking for air traffic control, Voodoo?
Did you get boots on the ground on objective Hedgehog over?
Voodoo, this is ground command channel 128. You'll have to contact the appropriate ATC channel. I think they are 126 and 126.1.
Oh yeah, sorry. Tarawa ATC, Voodoo 1 over.
Voodoo 1-3, you contacting Saipan?
Tarawa traffic.
Voodoo 1-3, go ahead for Tarawa.
Tarawa ITC, Voodoo 1-2 requesting permission to enter the Charlie button.
Voodoo 1-3, clear for the Charlie, deck is clear, airspace clear.
Clear for the Charlie, Voodoo 1-2.
Sunray Outlaw.
Hey, Outlaw, Sunray over.
Yeah, I've got negative contact over that eastern point. I'm gonna call that ice.
Let's get some smoke dropped on there then so we can get boots on the ground to secure those objectives at Robin over.
Roger, understood, smoke. Sunray Outlaw, smoke deployed.
Voodoo, be advised there is not one aircraft on the deck.
Voodoo, be sure.
Sunray, Grizzly flight, ready to drop troops on LT near Robin.
Roger that, solid copy.
Sunray, Voodoo, I don't see any more enemy in the AO, and looking above our demarcation line, I don't see any enemy there either.
Roger that. What's your sitrep fuel status and ammo plate time over?
Yeah, Voodoo 1, I've got 2 hours of fuel, I've got 2 pods of APKWS, and I'm available for any tasking.
I'll just keep you on station for the time being.
Sunray, outlaw. There's a Sunray. I've got infantry contacts, maybe one technical, just to the right north of Robin. Over.
Copy. I've got some armoured vehicles that are vectoring down there now. Stand by.
Outlaw, it's Voodoo. I can head that way. Can you give me a land feature?
Yeah, on the east beach, it goes north and south between the oil tanks and the harbor. In the field, not on the road.
Yeah, Tally. Inside. I'll do some rocking.
Four vehicles coming down the road along the east side of this beach.
Yeah. They're friendlies over. Those call signs are friendlies.
Yeah, break, Brimmer. You've got friendlies inbound to that area. The enemy you were engaging were enemy. They are currently dead.
Tarawa Tower, would you want to request takeoff?
Voodoo 1-2 Tower, clear for takeoff.
You've got 4 Raptors just turned up. Secure Robin over. Do not engage. Friendly call signs.
Allo copies all.
Sunray, this is Blackjack on 30 Fox Mike. Do you copy?
Alpha 1-1. We have arrived at the destination.
Hey Blackjack, this is Sunray.
Sunray, excellent job. You guys are clear to RTB. This is NX.
I'll make the call and I'll see you at the senior rates mess.
Sunray outlaw.
Changing destination.
Sunray outlaw. The area around Robin now appears to be.
Tarawa 5-3, Warlock, take
Solid
off.
copy outlaw. All call signs, Charlie 1. The objective is secure. Just been given the tasking from Blackjack. The
Marine Corps are now going to do a relief in place with all call signs on the deck. We are RTB until that relief in place has been undertaken. All rotary call signs RTB back to the two ships, and then I will see you in the senior officers' mess. Good job all. Good job all.
Warlock RTB.
Reporting.
Alpha 1-3.
Let's get Grizzly onto Saipan, which is the westernmost ship.
Give us a direction.
And all other airframes can land on the Tarawa, which is the easternmost ship.
Saipan traffic, Grizzly 52647, inbound Charlie Pattern from south.
The eastern ship, and then Grizzly is to land on the Taipan, which is the western ship.
Grizzly, Saipan, radar contact got you south by 2 kilometers. You're cleared in. Cleared for the Charlie and approach.
Be advised, the southern Tarawa is on fire.
Saipan Tower, reach 2-1, tank.
Do we really want to land on this ship? And it's burning?
Mother, this is Grizzly 1-3. Currently have visual on you. 3 nautical miles inbound for Charlie Pattern.
Alpha 1-3. Taking enemy fire.
Voodoo 2, where did you get engaged from?
Saipan traffic, Reaper 2-1, 5 kilometers to the east, inbound to land.
Voodoo 2 has no eyes.
Rip 2-1, Saipan, copy. Enter the Delta pattern on the
Be advised, I see
starboard side.
And a tank.
Yeah, good copy. I've got.
He took up his Delta and starboard side.
Yeah, I got visual of the tank. I've got coordinates. I can pass them.
Be advised, I've got one of the ships is on fire, and we've got more armour on its way. But obviously, I've got guys RTB in now. Are you going to manage this?
Yeah, copy. I've got one aircraft trying to land on the starboard side and not talking to me on ATC, so I'm trying to sort shit without that right now.
Terror Tower,
all call signs, please use air traffic control frequency 126 for the Tarawa. Break. Gino, get out of the area. You are in the way.
Mother, this is Grizzly
on another ship.
4-1 visual on a 64. I'm going to extend my pattern past the bow. Advise when I can go into break.
Yeah, copy. We've got problem with aircraft all over the place here. Stand by.
Break, Warlock. If you can head northwest, I've got a lays or coordinates for you.
All aircraft on this frequency push 126.0. 126.0. All aircraft on this frequency, stand by, enter a Delta pattern on the starboard side of the aircraft until ordered to go in, other than the Grizzlies that are currently landing. Reaper, you are cleared into the Charlie.
Reaper cleared in, Sean.
1-2. We have arrived at the mid.
Are we all using the unburning ship?
Yeah, you're
Saipan, this is Grizzly 4-3, currently extending my break.
Grizzly 4-3, understood. Getting the Delta pattern on the starboard side of the ship if you can.
Copy that, Delta pattern, starboard side. Advise when I can commence.
Tarawa, we got 164 entering Delta pattern also. And we got eyes on 1 traffic, K50.
And Warlock, in the Delta, you are cleared into the Charlie pattern.
Okay, going into Charlie pattern.
Mother 1, Grizzly 4-3 is currently in the Delta pattern.
Grizzly 4-3, radar contact. You'll be second in. Standby. All call signs, disengage and RTB, please. We don't. We're pushing on time here. Don't worry about the stragglers. They'll. You can kill them another day.
Tarawa Warlock 5-3, inbound from north to land.
Saipan traffic Reaper 2-1 on deck, shutting it down.
Cover the Reaper 2-1, and Grizzly, you are clear for the Charlie.
Roger that, commencing on the next come round.
Tarawa, the 64 is inbound. We are in Charlie for landing.
Tarawa, it's Voodoo 1. I'm approaching level 3000, descending to 1000, requesting Charlie for Saipai or Tarawa. It looks like the Tarawa's on fire, so I'm not sure what I missed.
Voodoo 1 understood. Enter Delta for Saipan, starboard side.
Mother Grizzly 1-3, commencing.
Understood. Outlaw, can you enter the Delta at this time? We've got one aircraft in the Charlie.
Roger, entering the Delta, starboard side.
Warlock 5 also entered Delta, starboard side.
Copy.
Alright, Saipai, Voodoo 1, descending to level 1000, entering the Delta for landing Saipai.
Warlock is on the deck at landing spot 6.
Outlaw, clear into Charlie, follow behind Chinook.
Hello, 1.
4-3's in the break.
Warlock, clear for the Charlie, follow the Huey.
Lima, 1, 2, opening fire on the enemy.
And Saipai, Voodoo 1 is in the Delta, level 1000, speed 70 knots, awaiting entering for Charlie.
Voodoo 1, Voodoo 2, your areas are cleared for the Charlie. Make a wide approach from the stern, following the AH-64.
4-3's a beam.
Good copy, Saipai, on control. We're entering Charlie now from the stern. Be landing. We'll stop.
Spot 8 moving over. I'll cross right over to spot 9.
And Saipai area traffic. Voodoo flights entering the Charlie from the stern. Be landing spots 2 and 3. We're
4-3's on the deck, shutting down.
And we're making our break now for landing Saipai.
LO1 approach for 7. Hello, once it gets down.
Warlock, break. There's no room for you.
There's enough space.
Warlock, do not approach. There's no room for you. Go around, go around, go around.
And Saipan Tower out to Warlock going around. Are we still good for landing or no?
Stand by. We gotta get some of these aircraft off the deck here before we can get any more on.
Alright, copy that. Voodoo's doing a go around. Voodoo's doing a go around.
Alright, Voodoo, you're clear into the deck. Deck is clear.
Yeah, we're doing a go around. We'll do a small Charlie pattern back towards landing. I'll call you when it beams.
I don't know how he lost his tail rotor. That was wild. I want to know how the Tarawa caught fire. Oh, jeez. Ah. Sneaky Leo. Nice. Alright, last aircraft are on the deck.
Saipan, Voodoo's landed. We'll be shutting down, exiting now.
Copy, understood. See you guys in debrief. I'm just gonna get a attack view here, and then we'll do a little debrief. So if you gotta have a bio break, get her done now. I wasn't expecting the Tarawa to be on fire. I apologize for sending all y'all there, and then now we're trying to fit like 10 aircraft onto one deck. Gino lost his tail rotor somehow. I don't know what that happened there. Going for a swim. Oh yeah. Holy crap, it's a 35 megabyte attack view file for such a short mission. Oh, hang on a sec. Alright. Where's our stuff? Oh yes, just hasn't started yet. Nope, something's wrong. One moment, please. There we go. Well, that was quite a organized amount of chaos. I quite enjoyed running that show for you guys. Oh my goodness, I hardly had time to take pictures. It was just constantly running around trying to move things and throw enemies at you, and it was a lot of fun on my end. How did you guys feel about it?
Great time. It was good. I don't think we used Anglico enough, but we definitely got the mission completed once we figured our groove out. And I fucked Outlaw a couple of times.
I think Anglico's got some weird issue. I would issue one attack order and they'd fire like 10 tomahawks at it. I couldn't control the amount of tomahawks they'd shoot. It was a little fucky.
It looks sick.
I think I might use scripts next time for them, just because of how unreliable combined arms is again.
I think it was a good effort. I think in the end I become so oversaturated that I couldn't fucking fly and run the battle in the end. So I jumped into Mars's cab and had a lot more bandwidth. But yeah, I think everyone achieved the aim. Everyone achieved the fact packet plan. We obviously had a few issues to start off with because we got people who turned up. But end of the day, it's not always perfect. You know, things do happen. Aircraft do break down in real life, and you've got to try and rejig your plan. So I thought we did a good effort. But obviously, I'll listen to the AMCs and the rest of the people to give me what they thought of it.
Yeah, without you there, I would have had no way of being. There's no way I could have been an ABC and game master at the same time during this. I was hands full, saturated, running air traffic control and running Anglico, trying to coordinate friendlies, trying to coordinate enemies. There's just so much stuff going on my end.
When me and Sword run our Afghanistan mission, we're working as a double act, and none of us are flying because there's just so much going on. So yeah, I think you did a really good job, buddy.
All right. Do you want to do?
All I had to do was just fucking turn the radio between 250 and 38. That was it. I'm struggling with that sometimes. I can hear people calling for me, and I'm still trying to communicate to my flight lead and tell him stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, first shot was a Vicar from K50. It was Mia taking out one of the BMP defenders. I didn't realize that these tanks decided to go for a swim. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, that was reported. I think Shin reported that. And I wasn't sure whether or not it was a bug or not, but I know we've been bitten by these fucking swimming tanks before. So I asked him to speak to you and see whether or not it was a thing or not, or whether you can just sort it. I didn't want it to mess us up. That we'd have these tanks. You couldn't kill them, they just sat there in the hogging.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got them back ashore, and you can see one of them. One of them right here. And then I took
really wanted to bring the fight out to the Tarawa.
Yeah, no, lots of warheads on foreheads up here. Looks like Bremer took a shot from the AAA on the shore, unfortunately. Mia's cleaning up targets right now. Were you guys talking to each other on like an internal frequency?
Yeah, Voodoo was.
Voodoo and Reaper?
No, I don't know who Reaper was. Well, yeah, we had
No.
we had 32 or 33 up. What did we have up? No, we only had 33 Fox Mike and then our internal freak because we were assigned. I think Shin was talking to him on 32.
Okay.
Yeah, in the beginning it was supposed to do with Warlock 5-3, but and not so much. But then Shin started calling out targets. It worked well.
Yeah, we were late. We were later getting off the boat. We were listening to you, but we weren't on station yet.
Yep.
Yeah. Fortunately, that reflex out of that T80 got you there. Mia was watching it happen.
Oh.
What happened?
What
Oh,
happened
this is what
to
you said.
you?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
said
it was a bug. When I think Mia both me and Sheen to deck AA pilots off, the engine just died.
So we had a number of all these vehicles so far were just initial vehicles. Looks like another reflex got a 64 there.
Yeah.
The AAA fired one shot and took off the tail rotor, so we were just kind of doomed at that point.
So the
Holy crap.
tomahawks.
How did that tank not die? That tank should have died. So that's the tank that fucked Outlaw up because I thought it killed it all.
Actually, the tank that fucked Outlaw up left.
No, the second time when I said it was clear and then you got fucked up again.
It's about $200 million wasted on the freaking.
It killed the troops.
Yeah, Outlaw came in and started working on these troops, but there was a leopard here. Looks like it was the AAA that finished him off. This one up
There
here.
was a leopard?
There was a leopard on the point.
Holy crap. Okay.
And that's when Reed called in the fire. The leopard moved around, and then the leopard fucked off. And then the Tomahawk started coming in, and as they were coming in, this BMP-3 decided to roll in. And it took a bit of hits, but it survived, and then it ran away. And then I think that was a Hellfire. Yeah, Hellfire from Geno. Then there was this. It was a Ural. I don't know if any of you guys saw it, but it had a manpad in the back of it.
I think I found it.
Yeah, the manpad hopped out. It was,
Someone found it.
I heard Bremer coming in with the whoop 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 of his helicopter there, and I was watching the manpad, and the manpad kept looking at him, and then the manpad moved. Bremer fired a few shots, and where is it? The manpad killed him. Oh,
yeah, because
you
I
barely
didn't see
see
those
it.
troops.
You barely see it.
Yep.
My dumbass called ICE because the troops weren't dropped yet, and I went to look at something else, and then that's when KBU goes, "No, there's an infantry down there," and I'm like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, and it was just this manpad, just short range. That's got to be like what?
200 meters? Maybe?
There we go.
Right, is it? Yeah, that's a chance to arm.
Yeah, not even. Yeah.
Yeah, not even 200.
Manpad out in the face. I was like, oh no. And then somebody finished him off. Who was it?
Here you go.
That would have been one of the
58?
Kiowas.
I think it was KBU.
Got him with a APK.
Yeah.
All it took was
Nice.
one little rocket. And then the truck decided to dick off. That was a pretty interesting moment. A lot more kinetic stuff happened here. I couldn't really pay attention to everything going on, so apologies if I missed some stuff here. So when the cavalry came in, dropped all of their infantry on the ground, started moving them up. There's a few reinforcements coming in from the north, and those shots that were coming out were really bad javelin shots. think the javelin's not working anymore, which is unfortunate. It was a really cool asset to have.
What is this thing in the water? The red.
That
That is a squad of infantry going for a nice swim.
Okay. Oh,
yeah,
they're dead.
they drowned. they came off of some APCs here. APCs got rapidly disassembled. Yeah, you guys did really good holding these front lines. I spawned about 4 or 5 groups of reinforcements, and none of them even passed the front phase line. So really well done on the
Hey,
I
go
forget
back a
what I
few
called it.
minutes. I think I killed that APC
Which one?
right there. Like we are like, see how close our missiles went, because KBU fired and I fired at the same time, right in the middle of the airfield. See that?
Oh, he shot at the Leopard. You shot at the pickup.
Yeah.
Those were close though. Yep, that's pretty cool. Like I said, highly kinetic activity here. It's hard to keep track of what was going on. All of our troops are on the ground just swarming. Goodness, how many troops did you guys have on those Chinooks? Like
40 for each bird each time.
yeah.
All of them.
That's
Well, except the first one. The Reffle only had a bunch of mortar troops that time. So
Oh,
there
yeah.
was only 3 full Chinooks.
I used those mortars too. I gave them a target and they blew it up.
Well, why was I shooting at a wall?
Oh, because the infantry wouldn't go through the wall. They kept walking around it, so I had you shoot the wall, and then the infantry could go through the hole.
Oh, no shit. I got the order to shoot the wall, so I did, but I didn't know why.
Good. You did a good job. Where did they... Oh, here they are. Yeah. So these mortars that you guys dropped earlier on, I had them engage these technicals here. And they did a good job. They took out one of them and heavily damaged the other, and then I think somebody finished off the last guy. Oh, he was hiding in smoke. You guys probably couldn't see him very well. Enough 5.56 will finish it off.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
There was also a man-pad vehicle up here that was coming in.
I know.
Did it hit you?
Oh,
I
that was
think it
that
hit
was
my.
a sweet salvo. We that was the we fired 3 radar hellfires all in a row at that convoy.
Yeah, see that. I think they all hit the. Oh, there's quite a few vehicles there.
There you go.
Wow.
Ooh.
Got 2 of them. One shot killed 2 vehicles.
Oh, wild.
And then the other one's just... I don't know if they hit trees or if they didn't. They just hit the same vehicle. It caused them to scatter. Another one from Geno.
Yeah.
Did you get the AA? Oh yeah. Easy.
Nice.
Easy day. Alright, manpad dropped out here. Oh, he hit Mia. Sneaky little guy.
Yeah.
What is a PG-16? What? Oh, that's the
RPG.
RPG. That's right. I forgot that you can see those now. What did he even shoot at?
Me.
Oh. Tried to shoot the helicopter.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Pretty
Yep,
close.
That was pretty close.
Yeah, they're not their usual sniper selves anymore.
No, that's good. I
I was
tried it
wondering what
again.
they were shooting at when I pulled up. What my gunners were shooting at.
I think a third one shot too. Yep. Oof. That one was a really close one. Like right there.
Almost getting Black Hawk downed.
Yeah.
And then we got like about 24 tanks or whatever they are
24 tanks.
to kill one guy.
These are all infantry.
They're just infantry
Just
that
wondering.
look like
Oh.
tanks. Okay.
Yeah.
When it doesn't recognize the type of troop, it just replaces it with a tank. So
Yeah.
you got the Chinooks carrying 40 tanks each. Well, 40 leopards.
You're not using the Kernhill mod?
There must be something. That is the current hill mod, yeah. There must be somebody here with artillery. Yeah. These frigates are shooting artillery. Look at this.
They got guns.
And then the missile cruisers follow up. Oh my god. I put one attack order here. This is one attack order. Good
Just
lord.
proceeded to try to wipe that particular point off the face of the earth.
It was
Yeah, that was me. There's some guys there that I guess got killed before I left to go refuel, and so I had Statue to shoot it, and I was gonna come back and check it out, but I don't know.
What is happening here?
That's what I'm saying. There was something there that I saw, so that's why I called that fire.
What are these?
Signal flares, usually.
From what?
Going on?
Good question.
It's just been going on the whole time.
Or could it be secondaries?
Oh, maybe.
That kind of thing you see if you hit an ammo dump.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking about that too.
Maybe that's what it is. Anyway.
Here's the big thing over here on the
I remember flying over
baseline.
that spot.
Yeah,
There was
that missile did a little dance on the way.
Yeah, that was funny. I don't know what happened. Yoo!
Which one?
He just threw it by hand.
Oh, that one. I wonder why I didn't hit anything.
Mm.
Just spinning around.
The missile didn't know where it wasn't.
It didn't know where it was, and it didn't know where it wasn't. Yeah, anytime I threw any of these reinforcements at you guys, they were very quickly cleaned up.
Yeah, that's where it looked like I knocked out a AAA with like a quick HMD gun burst, but it was a Hellfire.
Yeah. It was funny, like you shot like a few rounds in it and he blew up. And I'm like, no.
Wiped out a squad there. And then we kept looking around here, but yeah, everything was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went a little bit up too much to the
You guys fucked around, and then I let you find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, by spawning a man pad directly under us.
Absolutely.
Very nice.
Boom.
Right there. I was like, no, you can't leave the AO like that without consequences.
No, I think everyone else was just not up far enough, to be honest.
I did ask you to come back down south side.
I think considering the
I think
amount
that was
of
the
units,
second time we went there. He asked us to come back.
considering the amount of units, that the server went pretty smooth, right? Did you guys have any lag or anything?
Yeah, at the end I got a little bit.
Yeah,
I started stuttering.
Yeah, the amount of troops, and I think the Tara one fire just killed my game.
And all these troops are just stupid, just spinning around, like eating resources.
When
everywhere.
we went back, we were reloading, and that's when the Terror started taking fire, and it killed us. And I had a DCS crash on respawn. So.
Oh
we still
wow,
don't know.
I see it now.
Oh, there you go. Yes, leopard.
Yeah. That's a pretty long
far.
shot for that.
Yeah.
3 kilometers. All day long.
It's
Well,
like
statue,
5
everybody-
kilometers. How's he getting that range out of there?
5 kilometers? There's no way.
They should only be able to shoot 4.
It's a ship.
I mean,
All right, and then this is me trying to kill the fucking leopard with my APKWS.
Yeah, what's
Here you go.
I watched someone F6.
Maybe you did it. Finish it. Huh?
I think I hit it a couple times, and then KBU finished it with a Hellfire.
Yeah, you hit it with 3 APKWS. It was laughing at you. I think it was some tea or something.
Yeah, Hellfire.
Good night. Yeah, good night.
Lateo, I think you got your different headset with using the microphone right now. Can hardly hear you.
Can I have it? 1 minute. I'll just check. I'll just put
Just
my
mute him now.
VR headset off. Just stand by.
Well, Ladio Statue, thank you guys so much. I gotta run to do some family stuff. But totally fun. Thanks, Dano.
Sounds good, Tanner. Thank you.
Yeah, see you guys. See you guys soon.
That might be better. Is that better?
Much better.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it was a good mission, y'all. At this point, everything was done. I had sent all the enemies to go retreat up into the mountains, and the United States Marine Corps got their boots on the ground and got control of their Akrotiri. So from this point on, the campaign is officially started, 24/7. I'm gonna just get a couple more things, final touches squared away, get all the tracking and stats and persistence, everything set up, and hopefully by the end of the weekend you'll have a campaign server to go on, and we're gonna get this show on the road for the next several months.
Awesome.
Well, all these Caesars that went down tonight, will they still be there for the next time, or for when you get it up?
I'll put them in there. I'll put them in there for you.
Yeah.
Then
Take the
you
Black
can go.
Hawk out and clean them up.
Yeah, you can go out and rescue all the lost helicopters.
I tried to pick up Lateo, but the lazy bastard wouldn't get my chopper. It's hovering right over.
No, I jumped into Mars's Vinette. I jumped into the lead helicopter.
When you crashed on the way back there, I went to do a Caesar on you. It hovered right over top of you. You wouldn't get in. Oh, I was
Nah.
land right on top of you.
I was just going to go to Gulf Beach and just get some rays. It was just nice. Joking aside, guys, thanks very much for being good sports. Thanks for adhering to the plan. I know it was a bit fact packet, but everyone did as I asked, and thanks for playing the game. So really appreciate it. It made my life a lot easier anyway.
It's not a game, it's a simulator. Please here to convince my wife that it's not a game.
My wife calls it the weirdo chair community.
Oh, no. Same.
Where is he?
Same.
He's on his weirdo chair again.
I'm married to
Weirdo
gamers,
chair community.
No, that was a shit ton of fun. I appreciate it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was great too.
Excellent mission and excellent planning.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Statua. Don't forget to add 4 hours, guys, to your logbook and updating the date also for today.
Yeah. And can we get a huge thanks to Lateo for stepping up as AMC or ABC and putting together a stellar plan in a span of less than 12 hours?
Yep.
Absolutely.
As they would say in the British Parliament, yeah.
Cheers, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Have a good night, y'all.
Have a good night.
Bye, fellas. Good night.
Yeah, thanks, everyone.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I'm here to go with my KFC that I'm jumping on.
Thanks for watching, whoever's on the stream.